What's up, mobile gamers? It's Johnzer Gigs back with another skin showcase, and this one is returning. So we've been kind of going over the skins whenever they come back because a lot of people, maybe they haven't seen it or you haven't seen my other videos going over the skins when they first came out. And when they come back in the store, it's a good opportunity for everybody else to actually get that skin. So it doesn't have the same effect as it usually does when it first comes out, because you have like the season theme, right? So this was a skin that kind of fit a theme, and now that it's back, it's just kind of a skin in the middle of the season. So it's kind of a little bit different, but I do enjoy all of the skins that T3 Arena creates. They're almost always insane, and I'm very excited that this one's back. This is one of my favorites actually for Labula. And if I remember correctly, it actually does come with a few extra goodies here. So we're going to go ahead and switch over the banner real quick. I'm going to actually go ahead and keep the KO Fizz because I think the ghosts kind of fit like that, really old school movie with like something like a little supernatural. I think that kind of fits for the Halloween theme. I think that kind of merges with the detective theme that we got going on. And we've also got a detective KO Fizz, or sorry, holo poster. And the holo posters are always really cool, and this one's actually, again, one of my favorites. I think this overall is one of the better lucky draws as far as like the combination of what you got. You don't get this anymore, right? So a lot of you guys, you see the skin, you're like, oh, those are super cool. And you actually cannot get the holo poster and banner because they are not available for purchase just yet. I'm thinking they'll probably do that. They're probably like figuring out prices and deciding how they want to actually go about that so that people don't just like, oh, there's holo posters now and they're all super expensive, or there's holo posters and they're all bought out in the first day and no one cares anymore. So we'll kind of see how they do that. They might have a plan to bring everything back, which is definitely possible. We're gonna try to be a little bit shorter in this one. You guys know all my videos are like 25 to 30 minutes because honestly I just love this game. Like straight up, I just love this game. This is such a fun game. I love talking about the skins and going over them and playing with them, and they're so awesome. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little shorter this time, especially since we've already done a video on this skin when it first came out. Somebody mentioned, I want to say that 221B is a Sherlock Holmes reference. I don't remember. I want to say that was what they said. And then he also has a gun here that is a magnifying glass tied onto a like turbine of sorts. And I really like the 1940s to 50s, detective feel. It really matches with some of the other skins that came out. When Fade first came out, you had like the really old school gangster theme going on. And the back of this is so insane. You're going to see it a lot more when we're actually playing the game because you get to see it from that perspective. That's what you're going to be looking at, is the back of the character for the most part. So you can see he's got a mop bucket for his disguise. I'm assuming he can disguise himself as a janitor or something for getting intel and stuff like that and trying to crack the case. He's got an old school typewriter, which is really, really cool. And you can kind of tell, I guess, the mop actually like moves around. The stuff that's in the back of his car moves around, so that's really cool. He does have instead of like a regular car seat, it is a old school detective like lounge chair, which is really, really awesome. And then obviously you guys saw the holo poster. We're going to show it to you in game, but he has the pipe as well, which I think is really, really cool. And Labula is insane now. So if you guys do watch the older video, the first thing you're going to notice is Labula's no longer a support in the older video because he didn't have his support ability, so he wasn't as good. He did have his second ultimate, which in my opinion is the better of the two, but he doesn't have the ability to heal like he does now. And I want to say he didn't even have the second active like he does now either, which is kind of a shame. But he does have this nice pose here. and then one there where he's pointing. So overall, I honestly am really glad this skin's back. It's one of my favorites, and I hope that everybody's able to, you know, look at it, check it out, see if you want it, because that's what this is for. That's why I do these videos, so that you guys can look at this and be like, he spent his gems so that I don't have to. If you look at the skin, you're like, I don't know, then you click my video, you're like, wow, I hate that skin, that's a dumb skin, then you know not to get it. And that's one of the reasons I make these videos. Obviously, the other reason is I love playing Labula. You know, looks like somebody else wanted him, but hey man, we're making a video. And he's Gatlin, perfect. So we're gonna actually be healing him for the most part. We do need a Vanguard, but I don't think we're gonna get one. See if the Cosma switches off. No, it doesn't look like he's going to. But we'll show you guys the holo poster, and then there's the banner. It is really cool. It does kind of like blend in, right? Because you can't, like, a lot of the banners, they really pop, but with this skin, it doesn't. It kind of blends in and makes it all one tone, which is probably the only thing I don't like about the banner, is it doesn't actually fit the skin as much as I would like it to. But you can see, look at that, the typewriter and the box, and the mop has water in it. Like, there's water in the bucket and a rag. Like, it is just so cool. It looks like everybody's gonna go ahead and just sit around. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna try to help out, get some healing. Oh, they're I'm right here, you guys, come on. I don't know, they must have not known I was there. We're gonna lose this game almost immediately because of the fact we don't have a Vanguard, which I will, hang on, there we go, we need a Vanguard hero. Because as much as I enjoy playing support, it's... Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, Osas was able to get me there real quick. Yeah, triple flanker, really not the best. Not the best to go with. So we're going to go ahead and try to actually just straight up take the point. At least kill the Osas, right? You know, grab the Osas kill real quick right here. Probably kill the shell. And oh, she teleported away. That's okay. There we go. Help from the Aletta, and then... Oh, I had no help. Duh. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody to actually heal, because they're all playing flankers. And the Glory is sitting up there, so... Hopefully, we can get somebody to change over. Especially since they have Sindri. And Sindri is not as good as Labula, but in this case, it doesn't really matter too much. You know what I mean? They already have... get my invincibility going. Oh wow. Yeah, they actually ended up killing me pretty quickly, so we'll probably just do this match real quick. We're gonna lose very fast, and then we'll just jump into another one. Hopefully we'll get a team that wants to... Okay. I know a lot of you guys are probably upset that I'm gonna do that, but it's not ranked. And that is the holo poster there. It has a question mark made out of smoke. That's really, really cool. It's probably one of my favorites. And you know, you need healing, but you're dying more than everybody else. So, yep. Oh, and there's the lag. There's the lag. We're gonna try to help her out a little bit, but she's very fast, and I don't think this is going to work out with the... We'll get our tactical here. See if we can't kill the shell. And honestly, I think we overhead. Yep, she put that right on us. I don't know. I still don't think we can win. Not without a tank, especially you see the Johnny actually changed to a Sindri. So if we actually manage to pull this off, it'd be pretty crazy. But I just really like this skin overall. Like the way the stuff in the back like bounces around really gives the skin a lot of life, and I think it's one of the most underlooked parts of the skin, because a lot of people would say, you know, their other favorite skins don't really have the same effects as this one, which I actually really like that this skin's a little bit more unique. We'll get the drone out of here. And yeah, you can see that Labula is a really good healer. Honestly, he's probably #1 healer besides Neon. I think he has a little bit more offensive potential You know what I mean? And then group heal. Because Iris only can... Oh, whoops. Thought I had my second active up already, but we're actually doing really good. It'd be really awesome if we could win this one. I think we'll probably try to just stay in the middle again, unless they both die. They might just both die because they don't have a healer. Nah, they're gonna live. Okay. We'll get some health on them real quick. And wait for the Sindri, because if we can heal the Sindri, that'll help us out a little bit offensively. And then we also want to just basically help out the team as much as we can. But let me know what you guys think of this skin. I really, really like it. Ruby just took out our best player, probably. Gloria is the best hero in general, so... Basically, unless you're really, really bad with Gloria, you're instantly the best player just because of how good she is. Let's see if we can't get this, and then we'll activate the ultimate, see if we can... I just want to take as much health off of the Ruby as I can. Might not kill her. Okay, we got her. Honestly, that's definitely worth it, especially because I don't think they're going to be able to... Yeah, they couldn't kill the Gloria because she was in the center and the Osas didn't have a line of sight, which is really awesome. I'm very excited that we won that game. I didn't think we were going to, but you know, GG's to Crimson. Like I said, Gloria is really easy to pop off with, and we actually did pretty decent. 5 kills, 7 assists. I mean, we probably would have done better if I wasn't messing around with the holo poster. But that is the skin for you guys. We'll probably just hop into another match, honestly, and make it a shorter video because it's a really dope skin. And we've been having quicker games in like pub 5v5 mode as opposed to ranked, which is really nice as well. So I definitely think the stuff in the back is what does it for me. If the stuff in the back of the car didn't move, there we go, we're into a game now. I don't know if I've played with all of these people. One of them looks familiar, but the skin is really cool. I think if it didn't have the stuff in the back, I'd hate it. Like, honestly, it wouldn't have enough going for it. It's so much personality in such a little area, and I think it's probably the best part about T3 Arena's skins in general is they just do so well in making a skin that is pleasing to look at and like has little knickknacks and little small parts about the skin that make it unique and make it special. And that's why all these skins, you know, you got the Iris Bandmaster, the Shell, Prank Hacker. It's really, really cool, and this is one of my favorites. It was probably the one I saw coming the least. Like, I did not expect a Detective Labula to show up in the store. I didn't think he was going to get a skin, especially because back then he wasn't as good as he was now. Like right now, you can see he's got the camera on the bottom there hanging down, but he is really good now. I'd say he's easily top 10 heroes, especially like being the best support for healing large groups. You can see you can do damage and heal at the same time, and that's honestly what you want from a healer. So there is the holo poster again. It is a pipe. Don't smoke, kids. It is not good for you. But check that out. It is really cool. I like the fact that the smoke is into a question mark. Well, they don't want to push. We don't have a tank. I don't know if they're just like... Yeah, they're not really doing much. Alright, well, we're just going to push ourselves. Like, we're just doing ourselves. That's unfortunate. But we do have the invincibility down. We're going to heal the Gloria. Get the reload off. And she's not really operating close range right now. So we're just going to kind of try to heal them to the best of our ability. Oh, she's going to... Oh, I thought she was dropping. Okay. Oh, she's by health pack. We'll just sit on the payload. Yeah, interesting. They're not even trying to stop us. They don't have a tank either. They have a Ruby. So we'll try to get some damage on the Ruby here real quick. And this is why I like Labula. There's so much more opportunities for damage and to help the team. And it's really awesome to play a healer that can have a little bit more mobility here. I don't know why I'm the only one on the payload. We're probably gonna die to like a Ruby or something, like maybe a Christina. It just kind of depends. Nobody's dropped on us yet, which is nice. There's the Ruby. Get this down, get that for the O-Sauce, and then we're gonna drop our ult, honestly. Especially get the O-Sauce down, and then... Oh, the Johnny Jet got us. Oh, it says the Ruby got us. I thought the Johnny Jet got us. But he definitely would have, especially landing on us like that. Nice job, O-Sauce. And we're honestly just gonna take her out. Like, that's how good Labula is. Like, any other healer and I probably would have lost that, but Labula is so awesome. His damage is pretty much insane. Like, I don't think any of the other healers can do what he does. He's just so insane. I know the O-Sauce is gonna shoot her, so hopefully he gets a body shot and we can help her out here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Headshots from the O-Sauce will do that to you. Okay, invincibility. Yeah, we're dead. We're just gonna try to buy some time. See if we can get the... Got the Sindri. So, that's worth it in my book. Little healer trade. Because I think my team's better with damage. Hopefully the O-Sauce doesn't get sniped again. There we go. We got the Ruby and the Johnny. So if the O-Sauce gets sniped, it's worth it. Heal up the Gloria. That is the only thing, though, is you do have to kind of pay attention as Labula, because unless you're shooting them, they're not getting any help. So you do have to remember that as Labula. You need to make sure you have to expose yourself to some extent in order to actually get healing off. And we're gonna go help the Gloria. And honestly, I would not be surprised if she pushes that Ruby. Oh, yep, okay, here's the Ruby. And just get rid of the shield. And we're gonna drop down, push the payload. And that's how good Labula is. Like, you can see I'm literally just gonna keep my team at full health almost the whole time. And that's something Neon just can't do. Like, she just can't heal enough people. But that's okay. I love Labula, you guys. Definitely pick him up in general if you guys like to play support. And if you like to be integral to the team. Because I know a lot of people, maybe they don't like Neon because she doesn't have a lot of damage. But I think that Labula's damage is enough that a lot of people will actually... There we go. Invincibility for the win. He's an insane hero, you guys. He's awesome. I love playing him, and this skin is incredible. Probably my favorite skin for him, actually. We'll go ahead and check out all... We're gonna, like, look at all the other skins a little bit. Just before we go, just to kind of show you guys what all he has. I know a lot of people... I like the... Ooh, the rain... Oh, he's just got... All his skins are bangers, you guys. All his skins are insane. You got the Chariot Guard one, you got the Astro Rider, and the Voice of the Mothership. They're all awesome. Like, you really can't go wrong with Labula or any of his skins. And this one's probably one of the cleanest ones. It's very simple, like I said, but it has a lot of character behind it. And that's probably the best part about the skin, is the amount of character and storytelling that they can do just from the skin alone is insane. Like this one, yeah, he's an alien, and there's some sound. You know what I mean? And like this one, he's a detective. You've got the janitor disguise. You've got the old school, you know, recliner that he's got for the seat. I'm not even sure what model of car this is supposed to be. I'm sure it's an awesome car model. He's got the old school hat. He's got the pipe. He's got the mustache. There's so much going on in this skin. And that's what I love about T3 is how the amount of effort they put into their skins. I mean, they could charge me 1,000 gems. I would probably still get all the skins. That's how good T3 Arena skins are. So for those of you guys that are like, wow, that's a lot of gems, 400 is a lot of gems. It's really not comparatively. I mean, you'll see a skin in a AAA game run way more than that, and it's just kind of a basic free color, or maybe it has like one element. This one has so many elements that add to the character of Labula, and it really makes him feel like a different character, a different hero when you're playing him. And that's the best part about these skins, is there's just so much to them. I think the typewriter is my favorite part. I said that in the last video, but it has not changed. The typewriter is still awesome. I love the way they bounce around when you use the abilities and you're running around the battlefield. It's so much life in one skin. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're gonna pick it up. I know a lot of people, maybe they just wait for like the seasonal skins that come around that are more like the Generation 1 Fort one that we did the video on a little bit ago. That's probably more along the lines of what you guys pick up. But I like to get all the skins, especially if I get my paycheck in, then I'm grabbing some skins. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. See ya in the next one.